not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? Are you about to threaten me? I will throw down with you, old man! Do not test me! Hey guys! We're back for another Turnabout Tuesday with Phoenix Wright, the first game. And we finished up the first episode, which is really more of a tutorial. So, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of it. And jumping into episode 2. Bring, bring. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. Great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Well, yeah, my sister and I do this a lot. We don't live together, so we call each other pretty frequently just to catch up. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. How legal is that? I have questions. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Oh, that's somebody different. Oh, yes. Okay, no, wait, that was still Maya, I think. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger. I understand that very well. My sister and I like to go to Red Robin sometimes. She usually only likes to eat her burgers plain with just pickles on them, but at Red Robin she actually really likes the bonsai burger. It's one of the few ones where she actually eats the bun. Normally she doesn't eat the bun at all. So I can understand wanting to go get a good burger with your sister. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Except they never saw each other for those burgers. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. The sadness. September 5th, 8:57 p.m., Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho! Oh no, Santa Claus is coming to kill her! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. No! And it's used as another murder weapon! Ugh, that cleft chin and that hair! Ugh, the way it curls like that. Ew. Red, white, blue. What does that mean? Very concerning. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? That would be the smell of blood and voided bowels. Blood, yep, and voided bowels. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Alright, let's examine the office. Oh, smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia... the chief's okay. This is where it's a little bit different, because on the DS thing, you kind of like were able to just kind of go around and tap things. Okay, I guess we... So, let's see. Is there... How do I get out of this? Okay, yep, okay, now I got it. Move to the office. That smell! Blood and feces! Sis! Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! No! The series just got less sexy! Who are you? And I'm guessing she passed out. Yep. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Still kind of hot, though. But, you know, not into necrophilia, so no thanks. Chief. Alright, let's examine. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Yep, added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be a piece of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Blech. I don't know why that one tripped me up so bad. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper! It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Okay, so I can click and drag the magnifying glass. That's good to know. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. It's either Maya or... I don't know, AM or something. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Okay. Into the glass. Anything else? Oh, I saw something there. Chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Anything else I'm missing? I already got that. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Got that. Anything on the window? There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Okay, that's... Alright, so that's everything, it looks like. Alright, yeah, that should hopefully be everything. Okay. Alright, I guess back to the office. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yeah, that's gonna... Oh, never mind, I was about to say, that would look really bad on her if she did. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Ding! Maya, like the note. So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I want to talk to her a little bit first. So, what happened? Seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. Okay. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay, we now have a pretty good idea. Is there anything I missed in here when I came through earlier? Large painting, guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Phoenix does not like modern art. Well noted. Sofas for clients, it's leather, a real luxury model. Reception desk, I usually sit here. Makes sense, he's still in training. Couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Small writing desk, cluttered with office supplies. Better not touch the doorknob. Yeah, good idea. Alright, that looks like everything in here. Okay. Alright, so let's show her that receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! But why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. She reacts to the statue at all? What about the thinker? The thinker? That was... sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Okay, fair enough. Alright. I think that's all we're getting from her. Yeah, that's all I'm getting out of her. Okay. No? So... What do I do now? Do I have to go back to the office to call? Oh, I can examine stuff from this side now. Okay, interesting. I don't think I was able to do that last time. Pay and Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Ah, it means that she's a good lawyer. Oh, no, I meant here. Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff that clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's a good way to look at it. You still want it to look nice, but yeah, the things that the clients use should definitely be more comfortable. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. It is pretty old and boxy looking. Anything else? Ah. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay, I don't see anything else. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screamed from outside the window. Oh, somebody's seen it. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, that is now evidence. So, I guess we're moving back to here. Wow, police got here quick, didn't they? The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Everyone on the ground! I know this guy! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe. What an odd name. Very, very spot on. For anybody who doesn't know, Gumshoe is an old nickname for a detective or an officer. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah, that is not the face of a killer. The killers here always look a little bit untrustworthy and unhinged. Whoa! Excuse me. This word, Maya, here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Sorry, I'm trying not to shout too loud. The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Okay. I mean, I can't blame him. You walk in on a murder scene and there's people there, you're going to want to do some questioning, but you can't just automatically arrest somebody on that flimsy of an evidence. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. We're gonna get very, very familiar with this room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal while she's being treated as one. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, she looks so tired. Yeah, she got arrested after seeing her sister's dead body. I don't imagine she's sleeping too well after that. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I mean, ultimately it is up to her. It would definitely make sense if she would want somebody from a different firm. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? I mean, it's kind of shocking. No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? My sister said you have a small dick. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Oh, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So, he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Which honestly, that is reasonable. It takes time to look, like, even after you're done in school, it takes time to build up to the point where you're a capable lawyer standing on your own in a courtroom. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Dang. Reasonable, but still. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Okay. Now let's take a look around first. Anything interesting here? Scar monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Dang, that's gold. Alright, let's talk. Alright, Where were you on the evening of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How would that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. Remember? Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? You're a ventriloquist or a voice actor. Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Hooray! Being bad with technology runs in the family and is saving the day. Well, let's talk about you first. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with the outfit? Are you a cosplayer by chance? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Is this a cult? Do I need to call somebody? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. Training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. And I'm not ruling out the possibility of a cult just yet. Alright. Let's follow up on that one, I guess. So you're an acolyte. A medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was part of this cult as well? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. This does explain some of the strange chanting I've heard at night, though. Wait. So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Or are we talking about shower caps and shooting stars and Kool-Aid? Kinda. I'm still in training. Haven't gotten to the shower caps yet. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Sorry. I'm still in training. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I need to be able to smoke the divine weeds to be able to achieve that level. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that'd be too easy. Oh, well, worth a shot. Oh, hold on one sec. Sorry, I had something on my computer going off. I had to double check it. Alright, let's take a look at that phone then. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Wait. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Conversation I had with my sister's recorded on my cell phone. Yeah, we need that so we don't forget about this important, crucial piece of evidence. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? They already died to the cult. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Which means they'll probably be just as bad, if not worse than me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Did we already ask her this one? Did you tell her about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Exposure therapy! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. That's messed up. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Still striking sexy poses even in death. Yeah, she was. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Alright, that's all I need. Alright, we should get going. I think this is the address that she gave us. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I still want to take a look around first. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Yeah, really. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Very observational, Phoenix. And what do you have to say about this piece of artwork? That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Dang. Phoenix is not an art guy. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Yeah, they're just there as a status symbol. Nope, these do not count as anything, but the desk does. Solid mahogany desk. Wood has been polished to a deep luster. Because it's mahogany. 5 points for anybody who knows that reference, which you should if you've been on the internet more than a year. Okay, that's everything. Okay. Back to our office, I guess. September 6th. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, you nearly arrested me. Oh, wait. You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Alright, and you were Detective Suede Shoes and Gumtree. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here! Yes, sir. I see. Pretty low ranking, then. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Okay, let's talk to him real quick. Let's first ask about Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. I see why he's a little bit lower ranking. He's a nice guy, though. Autopsy report added to the court record. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. September 5th at 9 p.m. And about Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. The shipping will begin soon. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Okay, tell me about my future boyfriend. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. Let the romantic tension begin! For anyone who doesn't know, Phoenix and Edgeworth is one of the oldest ships in Nintendo history. To the point where I once even... There was, I forget what magazine it was in, but it was like one of the big ones. And there was a list of top 10 Nintendo couples. And they were the only non-canon couple that made it. Their shipping and magnetism is just that strong towards each other. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright. Is there anything we can show him? Oh yeah, Maya's memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that is cute. I like the colors on that. Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I could be straight with him. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. Cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Oh, impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversations, though. Yeah, we got it one way or another at least. Okay. Check the court record to hear the conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Her boobs almost rivaled Mia's. The witness. Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Oh, well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? A lot of M names here. So you sent her home already, then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now! She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Gumshoe. Never change, buddy. Never change. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. I guess we could go ahead. Let's see. Anything else I need to talk to him about? Anything I can examine in here? Sky's blue and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? Ha! The plant talked to us. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days and cry thinking about her, probably. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. Only thing it's missing is Mia. Dang, that is sad. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably read all of these. Difference between a small office lawyer and a big one. Here we've got lots of very specific books that she's probably read all of them, and in the other one the books were just for show. Really says a lot, doesn't it? Well, let's check out the phone. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Mia, what's up? Yeah, that's the conversation that we heard in the beginning. Okay. Anything else I can talk to him about? Nope. Can I talk to him about that? He didn't notice the recorded conversation. Nope. Okay. Well, time to go. I guess we'll go down to the hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Look, handsome.
Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth. Why is she posing like a cat girl? Is your day job at a cat cafe? You definitely got the looks for it, I can see it. You probably make very good tips.
What? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. See?
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder, but I mean, realistically, you should wait to cross-examine a witness until you get to court.
This is all like some kind of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Okay, let's take a look around. Oops, no, I meant to go over here. The thing obviously sticking out. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
What are you doing?
Oh, she looks... Oh, I saw that eye twitch. She's unhinged. Crazy cat girl. Crazy cat girl!
Ooh, I really shouldn't pry around in people's rooms. You want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? Thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Okay. Anything else I can look at that's safe? Flowers are fake as expected. No sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Don't even know roses, Nick? Still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. I thought I was gonna examine this champagne bottle. There it is. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Oh. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Anything else? Nope. Alright, let's talk to her. Let's start off with an icebreaker. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You have working eyes! Must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Oh wow, she is a piece of work, ain't she? Let's talk about you then. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. It's not my fault I come here and you wearing pajamas with hardly anything covering your front.
You know you're cute and you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Oh yeah, she is stonewalling us hard on this. Alright, what you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oops. Sound just like a lawyer in the movies. And with a big vocabulary.
I better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? Please do not hit on me. I don't put my dick in crazy. That is life advice for all y'all out there. Don't put your dick in crazy. It ain't never worth it. I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please?
See. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Well, she ain't gonna do nothing for that. I don't think any of this would get me anywhere with her. Alright. Is there anything else I can... what's in... Maybe later. Okay, yeah, no, she won't let us do anything there. Okay, worth a shot. One more stop by the law office, I guess, to see if the guy is back. See that Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. His mustache keeps twitching, and it is so hard to keep a straight face while I talk. I just had not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Ahem. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Okay. You know what? I want to ask about the painting. That's quite a painting. Oh, you noticed. How could I not? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested at all. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Can I talk to you about Mia? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. Okay, then why are you refusing? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? Are you about to threaten me? I will throw down with you, old man. Do not test me. I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What is going on here? Okay, so apparently Mia's case has been marked for death, probably because Edgeworth is on it. I don't think there's really anything I could show him that would make a difference. No. Yeah, well, let's get back to the detention center then. Alright, September 6th, 3:42 p.m., detention center. Well, just in time before it was all over. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Oh, you would have done better to say the opposite. He could say that he couldn't get up from his seat.
What really happened?
Hmm.
You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
No. Well, let's talk about your family. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know, so she could still be alive. Plot point for another case. Alright, let's talk about the mother.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined? Oh, that can have so many implications.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her all by herself up on a mountain. That cannot be safe for her. What about your mother's enemy? So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? And please tell me the implications for that aren't as dark as I'm thinking they are.
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Oh.
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time.
Yeah, I could see how that could ruin her career.
My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White. Well, never trust white people, folks.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyers comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Of course not. We're going to defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, you know what? I can't abandon you. You have nobody now since your sister's dead. That would just be a dick thing to do. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Aww, baby Nick. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Yay! Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person when she smiles. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive and psycho. There has to be something in there. Alright, we're taking bets now, y'all. We're taking bets. What's she got? Money? Drugs? Cat ears? I guess let's first talk to her about her phone. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Yeah, that's fair. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
Oh, poor Maya. Nope, nothing else to talk about here. So I guess let's go back to the hotel and take a look at things. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. So is she a prostitute? Because the way he was saying that so slow, and the fact that he's not bothered or questioning at all the fact that she just has a random guy coming up to her room and he's okay with leaving a guy, an unknown man, in a woman's room, kind of implies that this sort of thing happens a lot. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, a Blue Corp, phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White, a Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Gee, it couldn't be where we were just talking. Yep. Yep.
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Well, we gotta move quick before the crazy bitch shows up. The screwdriver's sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's a chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Oh, and the phone in Mia's office was busted open. I think they tapped her phone. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Phoenix, no. Again, do not stick your dick in crazy. It's not worth it.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Dun dun dun! And saving. Alright. Well, go ahead and put a save there. And this looks like a good place to stop for the day. This has been a fun start to the next case. We're finally getting to do the move around mechanics. We're getting to interact with more people. and I am very much looking forward to the actual trial part of this case. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye! Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!